So lately, I've been having little debates on Instagram, like about whether or not the son is a woman or a man. And most people be trying to say like that motherfucker a man. But to me, that just don't sit right. Cause it's like, bruh, how the fuck could the son be a motherfucking man? Like, none of the attributes of the son gives me like masculine vibes. Like, a lot of it be like feminine vibes. Like, the sun create life, it give you life. It makes sure everything in Mother Nature is growing and sustaining its life. That's just what a mother do when you in her motherfucking stomach. She's making sure everything that she does, she's making sure that she sustain your life and goddamn so she can give you the motherfucking life when them 9 months is up. And it's like people really just don't like, and then motherfuckers be trying to say like, oh, giving life is masculine and this and that. And bruh, how the fuck is giving life masculine, bruh? Like, how the fuck is giving birth masculine? Motherfuckers say, oh, he gotta put the semen in her for her to get pregnant. Okay, that's whoop-de-whoop, that's real nice and shit. But that, us busting a nut in a girl do not outweigh the 9 months of pregnancy, the pain that she gotta go through to deliver us here. Then goddamn everything that she basically creating a whole fucking other like person inside of her. Like, she's creating a whole nother heart, a whole nother lung, a whole nother stomach, a whole nother kidney, a whole nother liver, a whole nother tongue, a whole nother eye, like a whole nother nose, lips, hair. She literally creating like a whole, like, it's deeper than just creating somebody. Like, she's literally creating every organ in your motherfucking body. She's creating it in her body. And that's the same thing the sun do. It's creating and sustaining life of every fucking organ in Mother Nature. The trees, the bees, the birds, the fucking the water, the goddamn grass, every fucking thing in nature that we need in order to survive. The sun is making so that it sustains that life for nature, for us. And to me, that's just feminine. Like, if that's not feminine, what is? That's just like how a mother do in her house. She makes sure she sustains life within the house. Like, cook, clean. She the one that birthed all the children for it to even be life inside the house. Like, making sure just the house is full of life, basically. Like, yeah, the man go and pay bills and go to work and shit like that, but he not the one sustaining the life inside the house. He's just sustaining the house. That's all he doing, is making sure there is a house for a life to even be sustained in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all the man do. And that's not fucking masculine. Like, that's not masculine. Like, even when a man, motherfuckers don't even know, like, going out and working, boom, that's masculine. You can say that's masculine, right? But soon as you pay that bill for your house, that's feminine. Why? Because you're making sure you're sustaining the life of something. You're making sure that you got, you're making sure that you're, whatever you're trying to make or keep or whatever you want to make sure it's healthy, that's feminine. Because that's just the same thing what a woman do when she pregnant. What she eats is like the money to pay the bills to make the to keep the motherfucking baby alive and healthy. That's just like when a man go and pay bills. Like, so paying bills, that's low key feminine. Like, but back on subject, like the sun, like, is a feminine entity. It's a feminine essence. What people be saying? Oh yeah, I'm getting sun kissed when motherfuckers be on Instagram all in the sun and like, oh, I'm sun kissed, I'm sun kissed. Nigga, how the fuck do that sound masculine? I'm sun kissed? Really? That shit sound, if that's masculine and niggas and girls and whoever talking about they sun kissed, nigga, that shit do not sound masculine. That shit sound feminine. Like, I'm sun kissed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine the sun being a man and people but go outside and they saying they sun kissed, and you go outside and the sun just shining all on your skin, just kissing you all on your skin, and you gon' say, oh yeah, that's a man. Nigga, that shit kind of swiggly. You know what I'm saying? That shit swiggly. No, the sun is not a man. When I go outside and I get sun kissed, oh, you best believe that's some feminine energy kissing me. You know what I'm saying? I like for feminine energy to kiss me. That's just me though. But yeah though, like the sun is basically a fucking black woman. Like, it's literally a woman. Like, nothing more, nothing less. Like, yeah, some of the attributes of the sun can be masculine. Like, really ain't nothing about the sun really masculine if you think about it. Like, somebody tried to say, oh, the sun destroys shit. Nigga, do you not know, like, destroying shit is a masculine thing, like war and shit like that. That's masculine energy, right? But women are more destructive than men. And a real nigga know that. Women are way more destructive than men. Let's be honest. We done seen all the motherfucking movies. Hoes, I'm sorry. Girls goddamn blowing up shit. Slitting niggas tires in their cars. Goddamn setting niggas houses on fire. Like Left Eye. Like, women are destructive. Look at Mother Nature. Destructive as fuck. But it's Mother Nature, like tornadoes, hurricanes, motherfucking floods, goddamn, all that type of shit. Like, destructive as fuck. That's destructive, but it's coming from Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, even though the sun can destroy some shit, that don't make the sun a man. That just mean the sun is acting like a mad black woman for real when that motherfucker get destroying shit. But yeah, man, the sun is really a fucking woman. Like, and if you go back to some civilizations, like the Norse mythology, which is older than the English language, the Norse mythology, the motherfucking art, whoever named the sun, which is an English name, S-U-N, that's English. So that would mean the U.S. or whoever created the English language is the one who made up the word sun. And we know we speak English in the USA. So whoever goddamn made that shit up got something to do with the USA. So the white man is the one who told us that's the sun. The white man told us that's what it's called, the sun. We don't really know what the fuck that bitch called. We just calling that motherfucker what the white man called that bitch, which is the sun. So in Norse mythology, which is older than the English language, they called the sun Sunna, Suna. And that shit is older than the term sun. Whoever created the English language stole that from the Norse mythology and the Norse mythology, they viewed the sun to be feminine, which is why they call it Suna. So the white man took their shit, cut the goddamn word in half, and just created sun and flipped it from being a feminine thing, and they flipped it to being a masculine thing. So boom, that's how we even got the word sun. It literally comes from a feminine word, Suna, because the Norse mythology believed the sun to be feminine energy. Even the Japanese culture. Anybody watch Naruto? Itachi, his motherfucking one of his famous moves in the show, which is called Amaterasu, is literally the sun deity in some Japanese cultures, which they viewed as a woman. And that was one of his best moves. Amaterasu, like that's what some Japanese cultures call the sun. They call it Amaterasu. And in Egypt, they call the sun Ra. And in some Japanese cultures, they call the sun Amaterasu. So you see that Ra in there, like it all correlates. Even though I really don't know what the Egyptians believed the sun to be, what gender they would, or how they would personify it, but the Japanese got Ra in their word, and they believe the sun to be a woman too. So the sun is really a woman. Like this, even the warmth the sun give make you feel good. That's all feminine traits. The warmth of a woman. Like, yeah, man we got warmth too, but for real, we supposed to be cold. Like, we supposed to act cold. We not supposed to be warm-hearted all the fucking goddamn time to our women. Like, we not supposed to be just... When you see sunlight, you think of, like, happiness and niceness and caring and goddamn just, like... The sun create rainbows. So you just want to think of some rainbow shit, like some feminine shit. Like, when you think of the sun, you gonna think of straight feminine, positive shit. And a man is not predominantly like that. We not supposed to be warm-hearted all the time. We supposed to be 50-50. 50% warm-hearted, 50% cold. 50% caring, 50% selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sun is not selfish. It shine on everybody. If you can get to it, it's gonna shine on you. It don't give a fuck. Sunlight for everybody. The sun is not selfish. Look how much life it sustains in nature. The sun is not selfish at all. Like, the sun is basically a woman. Like, anything you can think of. Like, people that made songs referring to the sun being a woman. Like, I forget his name. I don't know if it was Bobby Brown or who, but the man who made Ain't No Sunshine When She Gone, like, that was the ancestors working through him to make a popular song to let y'all know that the woman is the sun. Ain't no sunshine when she gone, because she is the sun. When she's gone, there is no sun. It's just straight moon. Even though the moon too is a female too, but I'm not gonna get into that. But the moon is more masculine than the sun because it's dark, mysterious, this and that. That's how a man should portray to be, like the moon. It still got light, but it's still dark. It got light like the sun, but it's still dark and mysterious and masculine, you know what I'm saying? But it still got that light, that feminine light, because light is feminine. That's just what it is. Like, darkness is feminine too, but it's more like a feminine, and it's more like feminine, but with just masculine attributes. That's how a man should be. You should be tapped into your femininity, but at the same time, you should be overall masculine, but you should be tapped into your femininity. It's good to have a balance. So yeah, the sun is a woman. Like, it's really not much left to say. Like, I should have jotted down some shit. I'll probably make another video about this. Like, I'm gonna brainstorm more before I make the video, because this just off the head type shit. Thought I might just make this shit real quick, because I was just going back and forth with people on Instagram and shit. But yeah, man, if y'all got anything, like any opinions or anything, just comment down below. Let me know what's going on, man. It's YNG1K.